So I think that from my experience, good leaders are always collaborative. And so, even in the Army, the good leaders were not the ones that were telling you what to do, and saying, don't ask questions. The good leaders were the ones who were saying, okay, I don't 100% agree with this, but this is what we've got to get done. So how can we work together to make this happen? And so, I think that's how I try to lead is through collaboration and through, really breaking down the barriers and getting an understanding of the pros and cons and of the different ways of addressing an issue, because there's usually more than one way. And it's by fostering that communication within the team that I think that the best solutions come out. And the best solutions don't always come out of agreement, of everyone, totally agreeing on everything. But the best solutions can often come out of conflict. And so I think that that a healthy discussion, that a healthy debate is a good thing for a team to have. And it's a sign of a team that's working well when there can be disagreements and different approaches to something, but then the team can eventually come to a conclusion where everyone agrees, okay, this is probably the best way to move forward. And so to me, that's a valuable part of the process, that conflict and the teams having a healthy discussion, healthy debate about different ways of accomplishing a goal.
I love that, because that's something that I've been really struggling with, is because I think we're almost taught that consensus is the only way to come to a solution, right? So then I think we get into some of the challenges that people look for development in, right? Critical conversations. Why are we unable to have critical conversations when we have disagreements with one another? It's not that we're always going to agree. And that's where I've gotten more comfortable with confrontation, right? Instead of comfort. And I think our human nature is to seek that comfort, right? To find that common ground. But it's to your point, the best solutions don't really come from those environments, because it's really only the yes people in those environments. And that's some of the leaders that I've been around, John, the people that won't conflict with their higher ups, that won't say, why are we doing it that way? And what if we tried this? So I to your point, I loved how you said some of the best solutions don't always come from conformity and agreement.
Yeah, no, I think that it's, I think that there's maybe been a little bit of overcorrection of that, of wanting to convince everyone that it's the best solution, when sometimes you just have to make a decision and move on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, confrontation is, because then when you're convincing, you're almost entering that equation to manipulate someone rather than to understand.
Right.
It feels good, man. It feels good, right? Right. Yo, I'm in the light at the end of the tunnel. Paper stacks, I got them in the bundles. Harry Potter breaking bread with the muggles. They said I wouldn't make it, now they looking puzzled. They said I wouldn't